All right, let's do this. How are we doing? So what we're going to do is we are going to look at this number. So we have 7,632. So on our abacus, we're going to do 7,632. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So we do 7,000 on the abacus. We do 5, 6, 7. If you notice, the top bead is touching the horizontal bar. This is the horizontal bar. This is the reckoning bar. So when the beads are touching the horizontal bar, this is what's being counted. So these 4 columns are being counted. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when we're looking, we have, this is 6. How is that 6? That 6 is because we have the 5, the top bead is 5, the bottom bead is 1. So we have 5, 6. So I'm going to color that on my abacus. We have 5, and then we have 6. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 3 is over here. 5, 6. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. All the bottom beads is touching the reckoning bar. So then we have 2. 1, 2. 2 looks like that. I don't know how the video is. How's the video? I'm hoping it's okay. So next, thank you so much for liking the live. So we have our next number, which is 5,265. So on the abacus, I'm going to clear it out. Because I'm going to clear it out, my answer is 5,000. We got to do 5,000. So we do 5, right? We do 2. Notice that this is being counted because the top bead is being touching the reckoning bar. And then we have 2, 1, 2. We have 6, 5, 6. And then we have 8, 5. I'm sorry, 5. So we have 5, 2, 6, 5. So on the abacus, we're going to color it in. For those of you that are interested, I do have this available in... Oh, I did that wrong. I have the abacus available in my TikTok shop. This is made out of plastic. It is 7 columns. And what we're doing is we're learning how to read the numbers on the abacus. So let me... How are we doing? How are we doing? Are we okay? So I'm going to continue on. There we go. And then we have our next number, which is 6,694. So 6,000, I'm going to clear my abacus. Now none of the beads are being counted. Because none of the beads are being counted, this is 6. So, I'm sorry, this is 0. So we got to do 6. This is being counted. This is 6. Because the top bead and the bottom bead are touching, that's what's being counted. These 3 beads that are at the bottom, they're not counted. So this is not part of the number. This is the number, 5, 6. We're going to do it again, 5, 6, and then we do 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So what we're going to do is we're going to color it in. We do 6, 5, 6, and then 5, 6, and we're going to do 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. What we're doing is we're learning how to read the numbers on the abacus. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Lynette, and what we're doing is we're understanding how to read the abacus first. After we learn how to read the abacus, depending on how time permits, we will go into some adding and subtracting. But it's interesting because what we're doing is we're visualizing our numbers, and it's really great to be able to see the numbers that we have. So I have to do 8,637. So I do 8,000, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This is being counted. To get this to be counted, we're going to do 6. So we have 5, 6. There we go. So this is 6, 5, 6. Because these 2 are touching the horizontal bar, this is being counted. Then we do 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we have 1, 2, 3. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. And then we have 7. 5, 6, 7. So on the abacus, we do 5, 6, 7. That's it. So what are we doing? What we're doing is we're understanding how to read the abacus, and we're visualizing our numbers. So our next number is 2,496. And it's amazing to see when you can see your numbers how easy it is to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Hello, hey Asbury, welcome back. I see you. Welcome back. How's it going? So we have 2,000, we have 1, 2, we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have 6. Oh, we have 6. Hold, please. Let me do, I don't know. Okay, so we have, what are we doing? Oh, good. So we have 2,000, 1, 2, 1, 2. We have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have to do 6. 6 looks like that. That's what 6 looks like. When do you leave? Why do you leave the first set open? This one right here? Because this would be my 10,000s. That's a very good question. So what we're looking at is every column is a place value. We have our ones, our tens, our hundreds, and our thousands. Oh, can I? Oh, there we go. I was trying to find your, there we go. Pin comment. Can I pin that? Did that work? That didn't work. I don't know if that worked. Pin comment. Can I do it? Pin. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so if you notice, that's why. And then if you notice that there's a dot right here, their dot is our label to tell me that this is the ones place. So we have our ones, our tens, our hundreds, our thousands, and our 10,000s. Hello, Audrey. And then if you notice, this right here is giving me another label. This label tells me that this is where the thousands is. So we have our thousands as a label. So the label would be the comma, right? Just like in this one right here. If we have the comma, like that, then it tells me 2,496. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. What we're doing is we're learning how to read the abacus. Let's see. Can I do that? What? No? No? Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. All right, cool. Okay, good. Thank you, Jay. So, our next number. So what are we doing? What we're doing is we're going to understand how to read the abacus. So we have our number. We have 7,000. That's 7. 5, 6, 7. We have 2, 1, 2. Notice that these beads are being counted on the abacus, on the reckoning bar. So these are being counted. These beads that are touching down here are not counted, so that's not part of the number. This is 7, 5, 6, 7. If we want to count them, this would be 8, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we're not counting it. So we want to do 7. We want to do 2. Here is 9. Notice that all the beads are touching the reckoning bar. And then we do 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 5, 6. I thought it was a cool tool. Oh, yeah? Oh, good. I see what he said. Oh, I asked my dad to get one. He said no. Oh, okay. No worries. It means a toy. No, it's not a toy. It started in the beginning. It was like a toy, but what we're doing is we're visualizing our number. So you could tell him it's more of a math tool. You could tell him it's a math tool. So we have 7, 5, 6, 7. We're going to color in 5, 6, 7, and then we have 2, 1, 2, and then we have 9, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Because what can we do with this thing? This thing we can actually do is we can do adding, subtracting, multiplication, and we can actually do division on the abacus. That is possible. Oh, hello. I'm missing some comments. Why is the top bead 5? Oh, but that's just the way it is. So it's easy to see. It's easy to see that the top bead is 5. That's all it is. It's the way. Just the way. This is the way. Oh, I don't have my sounds. Oh, sad panda. How do you know? How can you tell the number to see? Well, that's what I'm doing, is I'm telling you how the numbers are, right? So if we do 3, 1, 2, 3. Notice the bottom beads are touching. So then we have 8. The next number is 8. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what that means. And then we have 0. None of the beads are touching the reckoning bar, so that would be 0. And then we need to do 5. 5 is always going to be the top bead, and that's it. That's what 5 is. So we're gonna color it in. We do 1, 2, 3. We do 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do 0, and then we do 5. This is 3,805. 3,805. I hope that made sense. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Lynette, and what we're doing is we're learning how to read the abacus. Yes, the top bead will always be 5. That's just the way it is. So our next number is 8,000. Whoa. The next number is 8,000. We have 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to color it in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Our next number is 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we have 5. 5. So we have 8,350. That's it. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you everybody for joining. My name is Lynette. What we're doing is we're learning how to use the abacus. We're going to read the abacus, and after that, how do you do multiplication? Thank you, Pookie, for the question. We will get to it in a little bit, but the first thing I want to do is make sure that everybody understands how to read the abacus. So we do 9,000. 9,518. So if we could put a pin in that. So the top is 5. Everything, yes, exactly. Everything underneath the reckoning bar is a value of 1. That's very good observation. Thank you so much, Omni. Yes. So we do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do 5, and then we have 1. Notice 1 is at the bottom, is the bottom bead of the reckoning bar. This is 1. And then we have 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, Asbury. Maybe I'll see you later. I'm not sure how long I'll be on. So we have 9,000. So if I put my comma here, that's what this dot is. This dot's a label to tell me this thousands. So we have 9,518. 9,518. And then we have 1,000. So I'm going to clear my abacus, and then we're going to do 1,671. 1,671. That's what we're doing. Why do you start on the left? Because that's how we read. You could start here if you wanted to, but I'm actually doing from left to right because that's how I read. You could say 170, 600, 1,000, but I think that confuses everybody. Right? Wouldn't it confuse you if I said 70, 600, and then 1,000? So we're going to do it again. I mean, we could do 1. Right? We have 70, 5, 6, 7. That's a 70. We have 6, 5, 6, and then we have 1. There you go. Well, if I wanted to say 3, I wouldn't write 300. True. There you go. Well, if I wanted to say 3, I wouldn't write 300. True. 300 would be 300. 300. Thank you so much for the comment. Yes, you're absolutely right. Do you do private lessons? I do private lessons. Go ahead and DM me and we can talk about it. And I'll let you know. So what I do is it's 30 minutes a week and I give you homework and I provide homework and we do a lesson and so forth. So if you want, we can do a meet and greet. I can DM me and then we can talk about it. Yeah? Cool. So we have 300, right? So I'm going to do 2,812. We have 2,801, 2. So we have 2,000 is here. This is 2. This is 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you for answering my question. Oh, not a problem. Thank you for asking. I do appreciate it. But yeah, to know more about it, I think it'd just be easier, I think, just to talk about it if you can just DM me and we can do a little meet and greet and to see if it's even if it fits for you. So we have 1. This is what 1 is, and then this is 2. 1, 2. And then hopefully I have enough light that we're going to continue on, and then it'll be your turn. But I'm going to finish this, and then we'll see if you guys can read the numbers. So my last number is 6,113. There we go. So we have 6,000, 5, 6. We have 1, 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is there an associated cost for the one-on-one? Yes, there is. There is a fee. Yeah. If you're looking for one-on-one, yes, we do. I do provide private tutoring. Go ahead and DM me and we could talk about it if you're interested. I do sell these books as well. How do you do multiplication? Pookie, we're going to have to get to that in a little bit, if that's okay. Because now it's your these books as well. How do you do multiplication? Pookie, we're going to have to get to that in a little bit, if that's okay. Because now it's your turn to how to read it. Let me know if you know how to do this. Okay, are you guys ready? Let's see if this is going to work. I have my number. Okay, there we go. Okay, are we ready? Okay, hold on. So, does the fee include the paper exercise? Yes, it includes paper exercises that is from the book, and it's also custom as well. So depending on how fast or how quickly we learn, I actually customize the curriculum to the student. So if the student takes a little bit longer to understand, then I provide more lessons. I provide more activities that is not part of the books. And the books are my books. So this is everything that you see in the TikTok shop is available as a lesson, but it's also my books that I've created those. I don't know. I'm just babbling now. Thank you, Nikki. Yes. So we have 4, 9, 7, 5, 6, 7, and then 5. Well done. So we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you, Glenn, for the question. Yeah, I do. Yeah, because you're paying for the one-on-one, so I will customize the curriculum. So I customize the curriculum. So I have this one student that's already doing multiplication, and so I'm making sure that we keep up with them. So that is 4,907. So what's our next number? Well done, Nikki. Thank you. Okay, what's our next number? We have our thousands, our hundreds, our tens, and our ones. What number do we think that is? Oh, thank you. No, thank you. I have to go, Pookie. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Pookie. I'm sorry I couldn't get to it. But if you follow me, we'll get to it in a little bit. We'll get to it next time. So what number do we think that is? Good job, Nikki. We have 8,000, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'd have it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Well done. So for those of you that are interested, I do have mazes available in my TikTok shop. I also have the Abacus available as well. So what number do we think that is? Can we see that? So we have our thousands, our hundreds, our tens, and our ones. What number do we think that is? Let me see if I can bring that down a little bit. There we go. Oh, right. I got it right. Oh, good, Destiny. Thank you. Yes. So we have our thousands. We have our hundreds. Woo. We have our tens. And we have our ones. What number do we think that is? Oh, good. Nikki says 5,000, 5,000, 800, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 60, 5, 6, and then 5. Well done, Nikki. Anybody else? Oh, good. Okay, Nikki is answering for everybody. So that's the answer. 5,865. Well done, well done. So then we have our next number. For those of you that are interested, go ahead and check in with the orange heart me that's at the top right here. For those of you that are interested, go ahead and check in. And then my next number is this. We have our thousands. We have our hundreds, our tens, and our ones. Well done. Well done, Nikki. Thank you, Island. Thank you, Island. Thank you for the follow. So yes, thank you, Jesse. Thank you. Hey, nice tree. There is her. Yeah, there is everybody. We have 5, 6, 7. We have 1. We have 2, 1, 2, and then we have 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Welcome, everybody. 2, 1, 2, and then we have 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, and yes, 1,199. Well done, well done. So we have that number. That's what the number is. And then our next number is here. What number do you think this is? We have our 4-digit columns, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, but only 3 columns are counted. What number? It's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, nice tree. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, if I get to my live goal, I can sing it. No, I'll do it anyways. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to nice tree. Happy birthday to nice tree. Happy birthday to you. Welcome, nice tree. Thank you so much. Yes, so we have 9, 6, 8. Well done, Heather. Well done, everybody. Twisted Sister. Hey, I love that band, Twisted Sister. We're not gonna take it. We're not going, right? All right. What do we do? What's our next number? We have our our thousands. We have our hundreds. We have our tens. And then we have our ones. What number do we think this is? Thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. What number do we think that is? Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Ooh, Island. Thank you, Island. Thank you, Twisted Sister. Yes, 9,335. Well done. Well done. Awesome. You guys are doing really well. 9,035. That's what that is. And then here we're doing. Oh, I wonder if I can put on the light. What? Am I there? I hope I'm still here. I have thousands, hundreds, ones, tens, and then ones. What number do we think that is? We have our thousands, our tens, our hundreds, our tens, and our ones. Oh, good job. 7,445. Well done. Well done. This is too easy for you guys. So our next number is, what is our next number? Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Destiny. Well done. So what we're doing is we're learning how to read the abacus. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Destiny. Well done. So what we're doing is we're learning how to read the abacus. The reason why is because it's nice. And then we have our ones. Oh, good job, nice tree. 1,890, and there's no zero. 1,890. Well done. Well done. And then we have our thousands, hundreds, tens. We have our thousands, hundreds, tens, and we have our thousands. So it's interesting to see the numbers that's represented on the abacus, right? Because you can actually see the numbers. You don't have to really remember what the symbols are. Oops. Yes, thank you so much, nice tree. Okay, see you later. Thank you. But you made my day brighter. Thank you so much, nice tree. Have a good birthday, and I will see you in my next live. What number do we think this is? Oh, that's right. 4,730. Well done, Island. Well done. Yes, 4,730. Well done. Well done. So then it'll take us to this. We have our next number. We have our ones. I'm sorry, our thousands. We have our next number. We have our ones. I'm sorry, our thousands. Our hundred. Okay, how are we doing? What number do we think that is? Good job, Island! 1,206. Well done. Well done. So that's the number 1,206. And now we're So that's the number 1,206. And now we're over here. Okay. We have. Oh, thank you, Destiny. I see that. Whoa. Well done. Okay, what's our next number? We have our thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. What number do we think that is? Thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. What number do we think that is? I think I need to go here. Maybe I'll do that. What number do we think that is? Ooh! We have our thousands. We have our hundreds. Thank you, Island. Yes, 2,000. That. Okay? That. Okay? So we have 2,441. And then our last number. Thank you, Destiny. Thank you, Island. Good job. So we have our next number. We have our thousands. Thousands. We have our hundreds. Our tens. And our ones. We have our thousands. Tens. And our ones. What number do we have? What number do you think it is? Let's see if that works. What number do we think that is? $6,570. Well done, Destiny. Thank you so much. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start understanding how to add and subtract. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, everybody, for joining. My name is Lynette, and we are learning to understand a little bit about the abacus depending on how long I have light. So what we're going to do is we're going to understand how to count. Now, if you notice that the beads, the way the beads are, there's a little edge. Because there's an edge, what we want to do is we want to be able to utilize the beads just like this. That's all we're doing. And when beads are, there's a little edge. Because there's an edge, what we want to do is we want to be able to utilize the beads just like this. That's all we're doing. And when you're coming back. Okay, so let's see. Coming back. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I can't do it this way. I wonder if I can do this with a. Let's see. So I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so we're going to count it again. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. We have 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Because we have 9, well, what's after 9? 10. This is what 10 looks like. And when we're looking, as we have 9, well, what's after 9? 10. This is what 10 looks like. And when we're looking, we want to be able to look, we could do 1 plus 8. Oh, maybe I should write it out. Oh, I don't have it. So with this, okay. So 1 plus 8, and then 2 plus 7, 3 plus 6. So the first thing we're going to do is 1 plus 8, right? And notice we do 2, add the 2. When we bring the abacus up to the reckoning bar, this is what 2 is. I'm sorry, that's what 2 is, right? And then notice I have 7. Do I have enough to add the 7? Yes, I have enough to add the 7. All I got to do is just add the 7. Then we have 3 on the abacus. And look, we can add 6. All we have to do is just add the 6 like that. That's all we're doing. So what we're doing is we're understanding how to utilize the beads. When we want to subtract, all we got to do is move it away from the horizontal bar. We add to the horizontal bar. Easy sense? So then you 9. Sorry, trying to do this. Okay, so what are we doing? Checking to see any comments. Okay, good. So it's interesting to see that we have numbers. So then what are we doing? Checking to see any comments. Okay, good. So it's interesting to see that we have numbers. So then after 9, we have 10. This is what 10 looks like. You notice is 0. Just like how we write. Writing 10 looks like that. That's what 10 looks like, right? 1, 0. That's because why? We have our place values. We have our ones, our tens, our hundreds, our thousands, and our 10,000s. You will notice that what? If I did this, this is 5. This is not 10. That is actually 55. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. These are 5s. Remove that, but it is what it is. Okay, right? That's what that means. Now, if you notice, I actually have a dot right what it is. Okay, right? That's what that means. Now, if you notice, I actually have a dot right here. This I use this one's place. This moves over. And then, oh, where's my paper? There we go. There we go. So then, what we can do is we can do 1,000. No, we do 10. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. But notice now I have all of this room to be my decimal place. So now I could do 1, 0, point. The point will be right here because remember, this is my label. This label tells me that we have our ones place. So we have our ones, then we have our tenths, hundredths, thousands, 10,000s. Continue. So now if I look, I have 10.00001. That's what that would be. That would be a very small number. Oh, that's interesting. I cannot do it in 2 places. Interesting. All right. Interesting. All right. Does that make sense? So what we're doing is we're understanding how to read the abacus and the different placements of the abacus. Hopefully you guys can see that. I think I'm going to have to go pretty soon because it's starting to get dark. And I don't have any light. Yeah. All right. Oh, what if I did this? Ah, 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 ah. Okay, so, oh, I can do. Oh, what if I did this? Ah, 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 ah. Okay, so, oh, I can do. Let me add a couple more things. Let me add the. Let me add some change because it might make more sense when I add change. So I have 4 pennies. One. Add the. Let me add some change because it might make more sense when I add change. So I have 4 pennies. One. More sense when I add change. So I have 4 pennies. One. Book. Oh, what's the book? The book that we're looking at would be this one right here. Understanding how to make a 5. Okay? So we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to add 4, but I don't have any more room. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have any more room. So what I want to do is so to add 4, I have this 5 cents. Because it's 5 cents, I'm going to give 5 cents, but that's too much because we're trying to add 4. What we do is we look at the second number. This second number is what dictates whether or not we're going to add what we're going to add. So we have to take away the 1. So I minus the 1. Why? Because I give you the 5, but that's too much. I need to take away what we're going to add. So we have to take away the 1. So I minus the 1. Why? Because I give you the 5, but that's too much. I need to take away the 5, but that's too much. I need to take away the 1. So I need to take the 1. I can show you 7, 8, 5. So what we did is we're modifying and we're upgrading the concept of understanding. We're not going to memorize. So what we did is we're modifying and we're upgrading the concept of understanding. We're not going to memorize that 4 plus 4. What we're going to memorize and understand is the concept of adding the 4. Hello, TikTok T. Understanding. We're not going to memorize that 4 plus 4. What we're going to memorize and understand is the concept of adding the 4. Hello, TikTok T. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. It's a little bit of a different setup. Okay, so what's the next number? We'll do 3 plus 4. We're going to do it again. So I have 3 on my abacus. Hopefully you guys can see that. I have 3 on my abacus. 2, 3. And then we're going to add the 4 again. To add 4, I only have this 5 cents. Because I have to give you, but I have too much. I'm going to take away the 1. What happened to your camera? Uh-oh. Really? You can't see my camera? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How's that? Can you see that? If not, I'm going to have to end the live. Cancel. No? I mean, why is it a different setup? Oh, because I'm out camping. I'm in the car. I don't have my books because the husband said, don't bring your books. So we have 5, 6, 7. We can do it again in the abacus. And add the 5, and then we have to take away the 1. So my final answer is 7. What did we do? What we did is we substituted. We took the concept of 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. And then what do? We did 5 minus 1. So we took this concept and we modified it and we changed it so we can move it over. 5 minus 1. So we took this concept and we modified it and we changed it so we can move it over, right? So that's what we did. Oh, if I could do that. You could kind of see with my laptop. Dark. Oh, it is dark. And I can't turn my camera on. I can't turn my flashlight on. What do? Flip camera before I head out because there's no more sun. and I worry about the lag. I apologize. Any specific questions? We can talk about anything. Hello, Iron Pappy. Hello, CompuBear. How's it going? I'm here. Okay. It's been a little bit. I haven't seen you in a while. All right. So any specific questions you have? Specific questions you have before I end the live? How are we doing? You guys all right? Okay. How are we doing? You guys all right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have 10. 10 is a 1 and a 0. We have 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we have 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we have 15, 16, 17, 18. Joining. Thank you guys for joining. And I will see you guys all in my next live.